How has the entire pre-draft workout process gone for you? Has it been draining, exciting, fun?
It's been exciting, me coming in, working out hard after the season was over. It only took a couple of days off, so just been working out hard after the season, and coming to this process, I was definitely in the best shape of my life. So I was ready for anything that any teams threw at me, and it's been fun, very fun, especially traveling.
What has been the most difficult part of the pre-draft workout process for you personally? Any surprises as to what actually transpires in a workout?
It's definitely intense, It's very intense. You got to compete the whole time, whatever you're doing, you got to make sure you're doing everything specifically and definitely perfectly. But one of the biggest things is, just missing family, being on the road, it kind of gets you ready for next year. It's definitely going to be tough, but just missing your family.
How many teams have you worked out for to this point in time, and how many more workouts do you have lined up in the upcoming days?
I've worked out this is my 11th workout, and I have 2, possibly 3 more to go. So, I gotta almost finish.
When you work out in front of an NBA, GM, and other decision makers, is it nerve-wracking to know that you are basically auditioning for a job in the NBA?
The first couple ones were nerve-wracking, but now it's okay. You feel comfortable, just go out there and do what you do and play hard and compete, and you'll be fine.
Has anyone in particular provided you any advice as to how to handle the workouts and what to expect?
Well, of course, a lot of Syracuse alum. Carmelo, I talked to him, both from Baltimore, so I kind of look up to him. He's like a big brother to me. Definitely Hakeem Warwick, Sam Cassell, just, guys, Demetrius Nichols from Syracuse came out last year. Just a lot of guys just told me, just to be in shape, definitely work hard and have fun.
When did you realize that you might have a chance to play in the NBA?
Going into the season, first couple preseason games, it was just everything just seemed to come easy. I worked so hard, been working hard my whole life. I consider myself a hard worker, so just working hard and having the opportunity to even be thought of going to the draft was definitely a blessing for me. So that was enough for me to, definitely keep working and definitely try to make it.
For those fans who have never had a chance to watch you play, how would you describe your game? What are your strengths?
My strengths, I love to run the floor, man. I love to get out on the break and definitely try to catch a oop or, get a dunk, easy layup. But I love to shoot the ball too. I feel, for my size, 6'9", 6'10", definitely be able to shoot the ball is definitely a positive for me. And just to kind of drive past my defender. Look for an open teammate. Try to make a nice sweet pass for them. Get an easy bucket is definitely one of my strengths.
Some people have said you could develop into a Rashard Lewis type player from the Orlando Magic. Is he someone that you have watched over the years and might pattern your game after?
Definitely. Rashard Lewis definitely a talented player. Trying to model my game after his, be a little bit more aggressive, demanding the ball more, trying to get to the bucket more. But definitely not. Rashard Lewis definitely that's what I look up to.
You averaged almost 18 points and 7 rebounds per game as a freshman at Syracuse last year and earned second-team All-Big East honors. It seemed to be a pretty fluid transition from you from high school to college. Tell us a little bit about the 1 year with the Orange and Coach Boeheim.
It was great. Coach Boeheim's definitely a Hall of Fame coach and definitely has a lot to teach. I had a lot to learn this year. So he taught me a lot and definitely had a great year. Myself and Johnny Flynn, fellow freshmen, definitely love to get out there. Keep the crowd in the game. When we're on the road, just hitting big shots and keep the crowd quiet. But no, it was definitely a fun season.
What was it like to play in a Carrier Dome every night?
It's crazy. 30,000 fans almost every night. Just playing in front of a big crowd like that was definitely good preparation for the NBA. Coming into a little smaller arenas than the Dome, but it won't be a big shock for me. I'll be able to fit right in and be comfortable.
Was it an easy decision for you to enter the NBA draft after this year, or did you give serious consideration to returning to Syracuse for your sophomore year?
No, I would say I gave serious consideration. I love school. Syracuse as not only as a school but as a community, as a town. The town is great to the SU, especially the basketball players. I love it there. I'm definitely going back there all the time. But Syracuse is great. So it was a tough decision.
As an explosive forward who scores a lot of points, have you thought of what it might be like to play for Warriors coach Don Nelson and the Warriors? Golden State last year led the NBA in both scoring and three-point shots per game.
I would love to play for the Warriors, man. Just, to be out here in the Oakland, Bay Area. Just to run and gun every night is definitely my style of play.
Do you pay attention to any of the mock drafts that are circulating on the internet?
Nah, not recently. You know, I feel that, you know, my play should speak for itself. You know, mock drafts are now in this stage, you know, just nobody knows anything really. So I mean, you don't really pay attention to mock drafts, only a little bit during the season.
What has been the highlight of your basketball career to date? Is there a particular game, moment, or team that stands out in your mind?
Well, for me, you know, Georgetown is definitely a rival with Syracuse. So this year, you know, at Syracuse, being able to beat Georgetown, not even just beat them, but we blew them out. And, you know, to have the fans, you know, storm the court and, you know, we celebrated with them was definitely a special moment for me.
Who has been your primary mentor or mentors from a basketball perspective?
You know, my AAU coach, you know, Darrell Corbett, has known me since I was younger. You know, he's definitely, you know, been there for me and definitely helped me out. You know, my recent high school coach, Coach Josh Pratt, has definitely been there for me. But most of all, assistant coach at Syracuse, Rob Murphy. I've known him for about 3 or 4 years now, actually. And, you know, we just bonded and clicked on a whole nother level. So, I mean, I definitely look up to him as a father/big brother.
Okay, now we're just looking for some one-word answers. Michael Jordan or Kobe Bryant?
Mike, all day.
Tom Brady or Peyton Manning?
I gotta go with the championship. Tom Brady, baby.
Sports Illustrated or ESPN the magazine?
Sports Illustrated. They got the swimsuit this year.
ESPN or MTV?
ESPN.
NBA Finals or NCAA Tournament?
Woo! Saying I've never been to neither. I probably won't go to NCAA Tournament no more. So I mean, NBA Finals.
Dancing with the Stars or American Idol?
American Idol.
Halle Berry or Jennifer Lopez?
Whew. I'm going to have to go with the wisdom of Halle Berry.
Carmelo Anthony or Pearl Washington?
Be more mellow.
Three-pointer or dunk?
Dunk, man. Dunk could kill somebody.
That's it. We're finished. Thank you for your time.